currently 12:21 and I'm way overdue for sleep. It's been an interesting night. I discovered some Vinnie Vincent demos that I didn't know about earlier in the night. Finally got around to watching Deadpool, first one, because I've never got time for anything. And also, obviously, the fight tonight with Rika Ishige versus Nou Srey Pov. Well, Nou Srey Pov came out as the winner tonight. She delivered an excellent performance there. Nou Srey Pov, or NSP as they were calling her form was textbook. It was great. The fight lasted till the end, but it was clear who the winner was. Rika's performance tonight wasn't as good as expected. Again, it didn't seem like she focused all that much on her stand-up game. I think in one of the pre-fight interviews, she mentioned something along the lines of she was wanting to take it straight to the ground, which meant she was focusing a lot on her grappling again. Most of the time that does the job for her. But tonight she just couldn't get past NSP's boxing skills. They were exceptional. It seemed very early on like Rika had lost her confidence, and after the first two knockdowns that happened early on, Rika's form just seemed to collapse. Her confidence was out the window. On the other side of the fence, NSP, her confidence was at like number 11. It was a fight where you could just see that the confidence was just oozing off NSP. It was a very mindset sort of a match. Rika's confidence just wasn't there. What I've noticed Rika starts doing when she's getting a lot of face hits is her hands don't seem to be in the right place. It was clear that she was looking for that takedown. I don't know, it just seemed like there was no plan there. And to top it all off, my attention was constantly going towards the sharks in the audience. The sharks? What do I mean? Rika usually has quite a cool sort of a walkout. And tonight, she came out dressed as Nemo. Yes, Nemo from Disney. It's like, well, you came dressed out as Nemo, what do you expect? The second that she walked out, I thought she was dressed up as that banana from that old Peanut Butter Jelly Time video back in the early 2000s. And then she had two guys dressed up as sharks, of which she dispatched them. And then those two guys were sitting in the audience, still dressed as sharks during the fight. So every now and then I was looking at the fight and I was like, oh, there's two sharks over there. Oh. As I mentioned in my last video, I wasn't 100% sure whether or not Shannon Wiruchai was going to have his fight tonight, and he did. Oh well, he's going to. His fight still hasn't started yet. Thing is, I'll watch it tomorrow. I'm too tired. I need to get to sleep. Yeah, I mean, Rika lasted the distance. Some of the blows that she was getting would have knocked anybody else out. She held on to the very end. There was one opportunity, one moment there during the fight where Rika could actually have taken NSP down. It just seemed like her confidence wasn't there. Every time she got into a clinch with NSP, she just let it go. She just couldn't hold on. It was almost like she was gassed out. I don't think she was gassed out. It was the confidence thing. That's what it looked like. But great fight from NSP, great form, great punching skills. Not a lot of kicking from her because, well, it wasn't really needed. Rika couldn't get into that defense. That was just really good. Alright, that's my 5 cents for the fight. You win some, you lose some. It's all good. Thankfully, somebody's just uploaded it, so I'm just going to watch the fight again. So I'm not going to watch the entire fight. I'm just going to go through it very quickly and just see if there was anything that I missed. Okay, starting out strong here. So one thing I noticed was Rika danced around a lot. She was evading, she was dodging, she was on the defense. There was very little offense going on with Rika. I mean, her footwork was good. Boom. It just seemed like she was just out of... It just seemed like she just didn't have anything in her arsenal. I don't know. After those first couple of knockdowns and the clinch, I think her confidence just went out the window. And well, hey, it happens to the best of us. This fight was a classic example. NSP's punching skills are just off the scale. Anyway, it's a classic example of mindset. Rika's form just went out the window. It was interesting to see. There was just no offensive sort of stuff happening here. There was just a lot of evading, where she should have been scheming a takedown, because obviously that was her plan. She couldn't find it. I guess the opportunity never arose. And then there's a point there where NSP gets overconfident, puts her arms in the air, she knows she's got it in the bag. It's just like you just go to this different plane of existence when that confidence kicks in. And the only thing that was going to do it for Rika was if she got that takedown. She just couldn't get it. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead here. Okay, here we are. This is the point of no return pretty much for Rika. Happened in round 2. Let's start at the 51-second mark. Okay, so Rika's biggest opportunity in the fight happened in round 2, about the 50. We'll start from the 50-second mark. Okay, here they are dancing around. Rika's looking for that takedown. She's looking for that opportunity. Eats one to the face. Hands are coming up in defense. NSP's just on top of her game. Bang. And then Rika's arms go down and they stay down. They should be up. Boom, another one. Her arms just flail. And there's the grab and the attempt. But she just can't hold on to the ball, and sadly that was the point of no return for Rika, unfortunately. And I think that's really where her confidence kind of goes out the window. Here in the replay, Rika was getting some heavy bombs. There's that down again. And yeah, stop it there. That was Rika's real chance there. Unfortunately, she just couldn't hold on. She couldn't get the takedown that she wanted. Now, would the game have played out very differently if Rika had gotten the mount? Who knows? From what the commentators were saying, NSP has no real tactics on the ground. She's not really used to being in grappling range. So it would have been quite interesting to see if Rika was able to muscle her way down and change the game in terms of range. Alas, it didn't happen, and NSP was too skilled tonight. Her stand-up work was exceptional, and she stopped the takedowns, and she was victorious. So yeah, cool. Congrats to NSP, and to Rika, keep on training hard. You'll be back next time.